You think you know the Three Little Pigs, but you have no idea. What if I told you there were lots of versions of the Three Little Pigs? Some of them include 3 little pieces of food, like the 3 little tamales, or pigs that play swing music, like the 3 swinging pigs, or even one that has 3 little wolves and the big bad pig. Well, we're going to talk about 2 of those today. One of them is called the 3 Little Dassies. This story takes place in Namibia, which is in Africa. It's this little country right down here. In Namibia, the weather is hot and dry. Instead of starting their winter in December, like we do in America, their winter begins in June. But even in wintertime, they very rarely have snow. They have different animals in Namibia too. One animal is called the oryx. The oryx is a lot like a deer, but as you can see, its horns are long and pointy. Another animal that they have is called the quagga, which looks like this. As you can see, it's a lot like a zebra, but the stripes are only on the front and not on the back half. And while they have a lot of other animals, one that they have is called dassies, which you may have never heard of because we don't have dassies in America. This book was written and illustrated by Jan Brett. Has anyone ever read any other stories by Jan Brett? Her most famous story is called The Mitten, which is a lot of times read during wintertime. Dassies are brown in color and look like a mix between a badger and a rabbit. The dassies in this story are named Mimby, Pimby, and Timby. They have decided to leave the desert and make a new home for themselves in the mountains where they hope to be safe from giant eagles. They set off on their quest in a large cart pulled by the Agama Man. The Agama Man is a large turtle. When the Agama Man tells them that there are giant eagles on the mountain, they realize that they will each need to make a home for themselves. Will the 3 little dassies be safe from the giant eagle? Well, I guess you have to read the rest to find out. Another book that has a really fun twist is called The 3 Ninja Pigs, and it looks like this. This is written by Corey Rosen Schwartz and illustrated by Dan Santat. From this illustration, can you tell where the story takes place? No, it's not China. It actually takes place in Japan. As you can see, there's a big red dot here. Has anyone ever seen a Japan flag? Well, in a Japan flag, there is a big red dot, and it's nicknamed the Sun Mark flag. So you can tell the illustrator was thinking about that when he made this illustration. I'm going to read you the first page of the story, which goes like this. Once upon a dangerous time, a wolf loved to huff and puff. He'd go around town and blow houses down till the 3 little pigs cried, "Enough!" Okay, who can tell me what is a word that rhymes with the word huff in this little part of the story? Yep, puff is one of them. What's the other one? Enough. So there 3 of those rhyme, There's another pair of rhyming words. Yep, those 2 are town and down. The whole story of this is written in rhyming, so it makes it really fun to read. And as you can see, the illustrations kind of have a comic book style, which also makes it really fun. In order to defeat the wolves, they decide to each learn one of the martial arts. Has anyone ever taken any martial arts? Yeah, one of those is karate, and it's definitely the most popular. And one pig learns karate. Another pig learns jiu-jitsu. This martial art was developed by samurais when they realized that they could fight their opponents better with their bodies rather than weapons. The last pig learns aikido. This martial art is more spiritual and is a method of self-defense rather than fighting. Which one of these pigs do you think will be able to defeat the wolf? Well, read the rest to find out. Be sure to check out more versions of this classic story. Happy reading!